The realms of angels. In this video, I will be explaining to you the realms of angels, how angels operate, how to get access to angels, and how to activate the ministries of angels in your life. If you desire to activate the ministry of angel in your life, or get access to angels, or know how angels operate, then this video is for you. I am Evangelist Bright Osara. If this is your first time coming to my channel, please like this video and follow this page if you want more content like this. Thank you very much and may God bless you. So what are the realms of angels? The realms of angels is the realm of heaven. Angels, they live in heaven. In Genesis 1 verse 1, the Bible said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So God did not just create the heaven to become empty or for a being not to dwell in it. God created the heavens for angels to dwell in that place. And angels have celestial body. They do not die, they do not weak, their body remain because they are spirit. So while earth, God created the earth for us to live and for us to dwell. So what are angels? Angels are messengers. They are God's messengers or ministering spirits. God sent them an errand to deliver message to us and also perform other tasks. So angels are God's messengers and angels are messengers. Are we together now? Now let me give you an insight for you to understand better. For example, when a person builds a company and he puts goods in that company, and the people that are buying the goods from that company are very far away, so they cannot come to get that goods that they buy from that company. The company have to deliver the goods unto them because they live in a far place. So what the company owner will do is that the company owner will look for agents or messenger that will be delivering the goods to the buyers. Are we together now? So the messenger or the agent that will be delivering the goods to the buyers will not be a bridge between the buyer and the company owner. So the company owner can send an errand to the buyers, and the buyers can also send an errand to the company based on the company instructions. Are we together now? Now the buyers can only send an errand to the agent or messenger to the company based on the company instructions, because the buyers violate the company rules by sending an errand to the messenger or agent outside the rules of the company, then the buyer is violating the rules of the company. So there will be a gap, or there will be a conflict between the buyer and the company owner. So angels are those messengers or agents that God used to send message to us or deliver message to others. So you will understand that angels are messengers and they are spirits. Now let me give you a Bible verse for you to understand better. In Hebrews 1 verse 14, the Bible said, it said, are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? Are we together now? It means that angels minister to people who are saved and people who want to be saved. Are we together now? So it means these agents or messengers of angels, they only minister to those persons that are saved, which are believers, and those persons who intended to become saved. Are we together now? So when someone wants to come to God, angels can also minister to them, convince them for them to come to God and give their life to Christ. And angels often minister to those who are saved. So the messenger now, his own duties are those persons that buy. So angel, his own duties are for those persons who want to be saved and for those persons who are saved. Are we together now? So angels do not just go randomly start speaking. We have different form of angels. We have godly angels and we have demonic angels, which are evil angels. The demonic angels are the fallen angels. I don't want to dwell on the demonic angels or evil angels, but I want to dwell on God's angels, the righteous angels. The righteous angels, they deliver message based on God's covenant and God's instructions. It means that from that company they have instructions and they have rules. So also, if the agent violates the rules of those company instructions, the agent will be penalized for it. It means that the agent is not doing his own thing or is not performing his own duties, whereas he's performing the duties of the companies. So those are the works of angels. Angels don't have their own works, or they don't perform their own duties. They don't take their own instructions. They don't just do things on their self. When they begin to do things by themselves or outside the will of God or the instructions of God or the covenant of God, then they are violating the rules of God. Are we together now? So angels are under the instructions of God. So every believers who are under God's covenant and who have a relationship with God need to have an encounter with angels or know how to communicate with angels, because angels work under God's instructions and God's covenant and God's command. Are we together now? So if the buyer does not have a good relationship with the company instructions, you will see that the buyer will not know how to relate with the messengers. So that is the essence. The buyer need to read the instructions of the word company to know how to relate properly with the word messengers. So also every believers need to build a good relationship or fellowship with God or the Holy Spirit to know how to command angels and communicate with angels, because angels are released when God gives them instructions to deliver unto us. Are we together now? Now, the Holy Spirit can minister to us in form of angels. Angels also speak to us in form of the Holy Spirit. But meanwhile, when the angels want to minister to us, when we don't understand, the angels minister to us in form as if it is humans that are speaking to us. When an angel wants to speak to people, it comes in a way that it is like a human that is speaking to them. They will understand, they will see, just like Genesis, when Abraham encountered angel. When the angel was talking to him, he was talking with an heavenly language, because angels, they talk with an heavenly language, according to 1 Corinthians 13, where Paul said, if I speak in the language of angels. Are we together now? So angels talk in heavenly language, and this heavenly language, they come to our understanding and speak to us in form of what? Humans. Most at times when the Holy Spirit is speaking to us and we did not understand fully what the Holy Spirit is speaking to us, and that thing is very paramount and is very essential. What God does, God sent an angel to us to minister to us. That is the essence. If you look at the book of Matthew, when angel Gabriel came to minister to Mary, to minister to Joseph, to minister to Zechariah, he came in form of humans for them to fully understand what God is ministering to them. When an angel comes, an angel usually comes with the glory of the Lord. It comes with the presence of God, because it is the Holy Spirit that is using the angels to minister unto you. So the angels reflect the glory of God, it reflects the presence of God, and it reflects the light of God. Angels, when they come with a message of God to either comfort you, to either direct you, to either guide you or lead you. So you understand that anyone that wants to communicate with angels or see angels or get access to angels should be in a good alignment with God's covenant and build a good relationship with God. Because the more you have relationship with God, the more God see need of him sending your angels for you to have an encounter with angels. Also, angels ascend and descend in a holy place. So where you can also find angels doing their or performing their operation is in a holy place. When a man is living a holy life and having a good relationship with God, you can see angels having delight to ascend and descend in that man's place. That is the essence. The Bible said in Genesis 34, the Bible said while Jacob was going, he slept in a place and he saw angels ascending and descending. It means that that place was a holy place. Also, when God sent angels to Sodom and Gomorrah to check if there are holy people in that city, so that he will not destroy that city. When angels were going to Sodom and Gomorrah, they passed the corridor of Abraham. Why? Because Abraham was a righteous man. So angels were looking for a holy location for them to express their duties, or for them to what? Pass. Are we together? So you should understand that when angels want to perform their operation, they look for a holy place or a sanctuary to perform their operation. So if you want to have an encounter with angels, you should be in God's covenant and follow God's instructions. Have a good intimacy with God, because it is God that gives angels command. And when a man don't have a good relationship with God, or is not in a good alignment with God, he will not know how to activate the ministry of angel in his life or communicate with angels. Are we together now? Because he will violate the rules, because angels don't have their own command or instructions. They follow the instructions of God. That is the essence. The Bible told us that we should not serve angels, because anyone that is serving angels is abusing angels, and he will not benefit from the goodness of angels. So we should understand the ministry or the realms of angels. Now, how do angels talk to us? If you want to have an encounter with angels, or if you want God to communicate to you through angels, you need to talk to God and tell God to communicate to you through angels, or ask him. There is no special strategies or magic or formulas to have an encounter with angels, except you are in God's covenant, or you are in God's will, or you are in alignment with God, and you ask. If you don't ask, you will not receive. Ask God to reveal your angel to you. Ask God to show you an angel. The first time I have an encounter with angel was when I was very desperate to hear the voice of God. Then I was fasting, I was praying. God showed me a man of God. I should go and meet the man of God. When I met the man of God put me in a program. I began to pray, and the last day of that fasting and prayer, I saw an angel, and the angel began to minister to me and tell me things. So if you want to see an angel, or activate the ministry of an angel in your life, or hear the voice of an angel, or for an angel to communicate to you, ask the Lord. Ask the Lord. Have a good relationship with the Lord. And when you have the good relationship with the Lord, when the need arises for God to send an angel to you, he will definitely send an angel to you. Now let me treat this thing in. Everybody have an angel. We also have a guardian angel that guide us and that lead us, because angels have different duties. They have different duties. They have different things to do. We have the angel of warfare. We have the angel of guidance. There are different duties of angel, and how you build your relationship with God determine how you activate the ministry of these angels in your life. So this is where I will stop today. If you are blessed by this video, please like this video and follow this page if you want more video like this. Thank you, and God bless you. See you on my next teaching.